we're talking about it now. No, I saw your text. That's why I'm making this video. This is not the first time you're doing it. Is anything that make me angry that you used to do? Anytime I'm telling you this, you do not think I care. Block. Jesus. Jesus. How did this get here? What the
See, I can actually explain that. The thing is, when people get very emotional, they often lose control over learned or performed speech patterns like an acquired accent, and they fall back on their default, deeply ingrained way of talking, which is their native accent. You see, the brain has layers of speech control. There's the automatic speech and there's the controlled speech. Strong emotions usually ignites areas of the brain like the amygdala that would kind of focus on the emotional response rather than like wondering how you sound, your pronunciation, keeping up with your polished accent. Because you see, the current accent that Igbo girl was speaking with is a learned accent and it's like a mask. You can wear it, but it's not neurologically automatic. Unlike your native accent, your baseline accent, in other words, that is like muscle memory. You see, I don't have any problem with us acquiring new accents. We were colonized after all. My issue with that video and many more like that is the mockery of our baseline accents. Africans, Nigerians in this context, we do this a lot. We begin to pick on, hate, or even resent people who use the native accent in day-to-day speech, especially in romantic relationships. Exhibit A, that movie that came out with Odogo, please. Don't get me started on that movie, please. So you don't have any problem with the British accent or the French accent or the Irish accent, but then you hear hate, hate him, and you cannot control yourself. You begin to get the ick. Just like the accent, that feeling is also learned. Right from colonialism, polished accents were in close proximity to the perception of education, to beautiful opportunities. And this went on for generations after generation where people had to fine-tune their original accent to match the colonizers. And so we have gotten to a point in our lives as Africans where we begin to villainize our accents or make a mockery out of our original accents. And it's not cute. It's not cool. It's not something to make a joke out of. It is weird, it is damaging, and it is self-inflicting. The Igbo girl will have an Igbo accent. The Yoruba girl will have a Yoruba accent. The Hausa Fulani girl will have an Hausa Fulani accent. Every tribe in Nigeria has an accent. Everybody on this planet Earth has an accent. We are no different. We need to come together as Africans to stop shaming ourselves for having accents. You were talking your acquired accent as an Igbo girl, and then you got emotional, and your original baseline accent came out. Okay, move on. There's nothing to discuss there. You keep speaking like that's still your accent. Do you understand? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Please, let's do better. Eh?